negative, sustain out.
Hello everyone and welcome in to the May Mystery on Month finale. You're joined by me, your host for this evening, WHFO. And my camera is struggling to follow where I am. Let me try and get the camera to focus on me a bit better. There we are. Welcome in everyone. And I hope you're all doing well for this finale of May Mystery Month. Now, Hemi Name says, if it's China, I'm cooked. Scone says Jeddah. Well, I'm here to let you know. I'm here to give you a question to every one of you. I have a wheel there. And I'm giving you a choice. Either we spin the wheel, or I pick the track for you. So, let me know if you want me to pick the track, or do you want me to spin the wheel? Neil says spin. Pick it. I wonder, can I do a poll? I can do a poll, right? Let me get a poll set up. How do I do polls in Twitch again?
Hello there.
Does anyone remember how to do a poll on Twitch? Spin or I'll spin your jaw says, welcome in, Destructo. Minus the dot, it's slash poll. Let me work this out. Thank you, okay. Thank you for helping that, Kenzie Young. And then I'm sorry we're in all caps, apart from our caps are inverted. Deal with it. We're gonna put this in for 2 minutes. The poll is out there, lads, on Twitch. There, let me know your thoughts. But as we wait for the poll, I'm gonna let you know what one of the stipulations is. And Kenzie Young guessed it again. Qualifying. We ain't doing qualifying. Qualifying's not happening. Because it's gonna be reverse championship order for the race. So have fun. Kenzie says I knew it when you didn't answer. Kenzie, I was literally streaming doing another stream earlier in the day when you said that, and I was looking and you could see me laughing as I was reading that. So qualifying is we're gonna do a custom grid here, and who's here is the question. We're gonna go to the standings for me to work this out. Now, the people who have not raced yet will be put to the back because skill issue, I don't know. But Lime is on pole, ahead of Nudomatic, ahead of Ty Clear. Now, if any of you can help me find out, is there any realistic performance today? I guess we'll find out. Let me do the grid first. Then we've got Jack. And then Titan Hemi Dimes is here. Where's Hemi? Where's Himothy? Himothy Neutron. Then we have SNZ not here. Ledgeman's not here. Ginger's not here. Then it's Michael Louis. Michael Louis up behind Hemi Dimes. Then it is Ollie Bean. Then we have Kenzie Young. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Ledge Man, thank you for subscribing to Prime. Oh, and everyone thinks I should pick, and it was a close one. It was 56% think I should pick the track. That is very close. But thank you, Emmy Neutron is diabolical. Thank you for the subscription, Ledge Man. Ollie Bean, Kenzie, and then it's Echo, who's not here, then it's Scones. And then it is D Somers, where's D Somers? And then it's Crossgrey, then Codzilla, then the lanky one. Damn, what a season the lanky one's having in P4 in the championship. Then it's Neil, then Star, then Kevin. Oh, so everyone's actually a full-time driver here. Where's Luchis? Where'd Luchis go? Did Luchis find out that he'd be starting from the back and left? I'm pretty sure it said pick. Yeah. There is our custom grid. We'll try and get Luchis back in, but either way, can any of you get Luchis a, it said 9 votes for pick. Is there a way I can look at the poll history? Poll ended. I don't know. It doesn't even look me. Dementia's kicking in. Yeah, it really is. How many times? I'm 90% sure it said pick. No, I do want to pick Pneumatic. Some people are saying spin. As Ty Clear says, advert. So we'll wait. We will wait for everyone to get through the ads, because I tried to snooze the ads, but then they just kept coming up. Anyway, we'll try and get Luchis in during this ad break. I don't think he'll appear in my... I literally have him added, but I have to find whatever his EA is, and I don't think his EA starts with an L. Lageman says, you sub because you get tired of ads. Great on you, mate. Great on you. Ty Clear says spins one with 9. Do I have to go back in the Streamlabs myself? Anyway, where is Luchis? Can anyone get Luchis an invite? Because I'm guessing even though I've went to L, he's not there. Oh shit. Fuck! Fuck! Shit! Oh, I was backing out of the thing. Well, ropes. Anyway. I was backing out of the invites and now I need to set up in a whole new fucking lobby. Oh my god. Oh well. Not ideal, lads, but we will, we'll just try and get this new lobby set up as quickly as possible. You know, things happen when you're trying to juggle a lot. But yes, I am a dipstick, Mike. We'll just try and get everyone back in though, and then we can move on to the day. But here, this will give more time for Ledgeman and whoever else to join in quali. Wait a minute, there isn't quali. It'll just give them more time to join in the race. But if everyone can help me with invites, we can get this party started ASAP. You know what would be great if EA added would be if they added, if I could rejoin the actual lobby and then someone just give me host. You can pick who you give the host to. That would make life so simple. But unfortunately, you cannot pick who you give the host to. Ledgeman, there's not quali, so hurry up and get home or whatever the hell you're doing. whatever it is taking you so long, then just get here. You're about to leave your restaurant. All right. He's not making it, lads. He's not making it. It's not gonna happen. Well, you have approximately like 3 minutes, Sledge Man. Because I gotta invite everyone back to the lobby again, and then once I do that, I've then gotta set the grid. And once we set the grid, I will announce the track and the stipulation, and we will be going. But for those of you who wonder why it takes me so long to set up a lobby, it is because I have to go through fucking pages and pages of people. Why have EA not added the option where I can search my friends? Why can I not search my friends for people? I should be able to go through the fucking list and just search bar 1 out of the 500 people that I have here. Like, who decided, oh, we'll have it just so that they scroll through fucking everyone? Like, dear lord. Because look how long it takes us to get set up a lobby. Yes, it was my mistake. But, you know. You make a mistake and all of a sudden it takes however long to get it back up and running again. Right, there's Ty, and then dear lord, that's loud. That set off my fight, or flight, or freeze, and I really froze there. I was like, oh shit, what's that? That is very loud. Where are we? There's so many people, dear lord. You know what's great about the next game, lads, is I'll be switching to Steam, so all this big friends list won't matter, and I will add everyone else on
so box.
Steam. So I'll have a list of friends list.
Hey man. No, sorry. Hey, just go.
I was at the entry, man. We're in trouble.
Negative. So staying out.
Right, Lou Cheese is back in again. Who are we missing, lads? Thank you, COD, for helping invite. Who are we missing from the lobby, lads? I've given
I am stupid.
Ledgeman invites.
I am stupid.
Right, we're at 16. We're one driver down, I think. Who's the driver we're missing?
So box.
Keep it saying out.
No, stay out.
Hey man.
No, sorry. Hey, just go.
I was at the entry, man. We're in trouble.
Negative. So staying out.
I think, well, Kevin Kell's still in, so... Who are we missing? Neil? No, Neil's in. I feel like Jack wasn't... Oh, Jack was in earlier. Who are we missing? Who's missing? Anyway. Oh, is it Kenzie Young who we're missing? Right. I'll try and find Kenzie Young's name. Right, that's Kenzie with an invite. So hopefully... he's having the EA server thing, alright. I'll try and select the grid here and hopefully... This time I don't leave the lobby, which would really be annoying. But anyway, back to the grid. It is Lime on pole, if I can press the right button. Lime on pole ahead of Pneumatic. Ahead of Ty Clear. And next is Jack. Next is Hemi. Next is Ledgeman, who's not here. Next is Michael Louie. Next is Ollie Bean. Then it is Kenzie Young, who's joining. Then it's Echo, then Scones. And then D. Summers. Then Crossgrey, Godzilla. And the lanky one. Then it is Neil, Star, Kevin Cal, and Lucci's. Kenzie Young's in now. Kenzie Young is there? Yeah, he's there. Alright. Alright, we have our grid set. Have our grid set. Confirm changes. Alright, there is our grid, lads. There is our grid. I will make sure to not leave the lobby this time. But thank you for sticking with. About time, says Crossgrey, yes. And here's the fun stipulation, lads. Is one, yous have voted on me to pick the track, so we'll get that removed. I'll be picking the track. And the track we will be racing in is... Oh, it's Monza! Monza is your track. It wasn't a spin, it was a pick. It was definitely a pick. If anyone can send a clip in of, or help me find where the poll is, what the result is, because I have no idea where the fucking poll went. It won't even show me what the result is of the poll anymore. But it literally came up, says pick. 56% pick. If yous can help me find the evidence that I am wrong, then I will spin. But anyway, for me it said 56% pick. But anyway, and the final the final stipulation of tonight is it's no rules. It is no rules. So, have fun, lads. Have fun, gents. I think that's it. I don't think we need anything else, really. Oh, Neil. Let me just double check the lobby settings. But, yeah, no rules, lads. Have fun. We've got our grid set, track set. Let me double check the settings that it is indeed no rules. Rules and flags. Yeah, there's no rules, yeah. So... Now, before we go in, should I increase the damage, lads? I'll ask that question. Should I increase the damage? Kenzie says proof in DMs about vote. Oh wait, it does say spin. My mistake, lads. My mistake. We will bring in the spin. We will bring in the spin. Kenzie Young has found the proof that it does say spin. I may have dementia. So it did say spin. And let us see. Thank you, Kenzie, for proving I do have dementia. I always knew I did. But here we are, lads. Here will be the spin. This will be the track. But you know now, it's no rules whatever this track is. It's no rules. Let's see what the track is. It could still be Monza. Or it could be Monaco. It could be Monaco. Oh, it's Singapore! That's not a whole lot better. That is not a whole lot better. Singapore, lads. It's Singapore. That's have fun, lads. Have fun. But here. Last question, lads. Should it be sim damage? I'm letting you know now, lads. It's no rules. I'm not changing that. But do you want more damage or not? We're gonna do another poll. This time I'll try and read it. Right, final poll of the evening, lads. Sim or standard damage. Let me know what the damage you want it to be. And then we will finally get underway. And while you do that, I'm going to try and get Ledgeman his final invite for this evening. Where is LTJ Ellis? L. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K. L. Big L from Ellis. We'll see if he's here by the time we're ready to go, but the poll is going to say... Still 30 seconds left. I'll play... Ledgeman. Are you home yet, Ledgeman? Are you home, my guy? Ledgeman says game is loading. What's the point of no rules around a straight track? Well... you can kind of put people on the wall if you want. That's really what it comes down to. C-Star, this is May Mystery Month. This is not a serious championship. This is just for shits and gigs. So, right, Ellis, pick your fucking car so we can put you in the grid. Where's Ledgeman supposed to be in the grid? Rules, flags, track select, weekend structure, custom grid. Ellis is there. Where is Ellis? Ellis is ahead of Michael Lee or behind Michael Lee? Ahead of Michael Lee. There we are. Alright. There is our grid set. Now, lads, do you... the damage has been set to standard. Would you like another respin, lads? Would you like another respin? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of no's. Oh wait, who's joined? Let's go, lads. Let's go. We have waited long enough. This is kind of why I said no quali, because I knew there'd be some complications. But lads, no rules. Have fun. This is going to be a fun one. And for those of you unaware, there are still at least 5 drivers who can still win the championship here. So this is going to be a bit of a... Crosscrew says double points. Unfortunately not. Henry Dime says, moment you opened, or you said no rules, I cracked open my can. As there is no rules, lads, drink driving is allowed in this one race. Not in real life, but, you know. But you can ready up whenever, because there's, again, no rules, so not really a ready it up penalty, you know. So, yeah. Whenever you would like to ready up, go ahead. If anyone wants to do a major defensive drive, you know, you do you. Noodle says, Lime, your ass is mine. Well, have fun, gents. We're gonna have 5 red lights on here for the finale of May Mystery Month. And Lime will start us from pole through turn 1 as Pneumatic's gone because there's no rules. And Pneumatic's off to a flyer. Already Pneumatic straight into the lead. Everyone absolutely chucking it round turn 1. As Jack on the inside, Jack into the side of Lime. Chaos already on lap 1. As damage for loads of drivers out there already. But a major start there for Pneumatic. As Pneumatic's gone deep. Oh! Absolute cluster as Ollie Bean out already, and that is in for Jack, out already. And Neil's up into P6. This is ridiculous. Neil into P6 already. Avoiding all the carnage. Oh, a big snap of the rear from Neil. Oh, and Pneumatic, who got into the lead on turn 1, is already out. Kenzie Young battling with Godzilla. Michael Louis as well here involved. Pneumatic says worth it. Absolutely worth it.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
As Kenzie looking for a way past Michael Louis. And Lou Cheese gets on the inside of Ty Clear, dealing with loads of damage. Kenzie Young into the wall at the final corner. And surprising to see so many people with damage and not boxing. Star the first in for the box. Lou Cheese out at turn 2. And we already have a couple drivers out here. As Lime into the wall, big smash with D Summers. Oh, and Lime completely misses D Summers in retaliation. As Neil now on the rear of Crosscrete, and here's a hint, you can brake check. If anyone wants to bust out the brake check, again, there are no rules, so perfectly allowed. But Neil may avoid you, we'll have to see. But a lot of people out there with damage already. Young Hemi Dimes has taken a little bit of a lead here. As a bit of carnage early on, as D Summers has gone deep, along with Crosscree. Neil's got straight through, but D Summers and Crosscree have disappeared off into the distance. As Kevin Kell and Kenzie Young swap for positions here. And Kenzie Young through. Hassan says chaos from the start, and yes, we've had absolute chaos here in this no rules race. As a couple of drivers are into the box. As the lanky one now in the rear of Michael Louis. And already Neil on the rear of Young Hemi Dimes. As the lanky one on the rear of Michael Louis and Codzilla. Codzilla almost loses the rear. As Neil now looking to pressure Young Hemi Dimes, who's defending here from Neil. And Young Hemi Dimes going to look to try and defend from Neil here. Neil now on the outside of the V-Carb. As the V-Carb placing that car well. That's D Summers out. Where is D Summers out? Under the tunnel as Kenzie Young gets through. And D Summers out here as Neil trying to find a way through on Young Hemi Dimes. And we've already got 5 drivers out here. On lap 5, is Neil going to get through in Young Hemi Dimes? And Young Hemi Dimes has lost out to Neil. He's going to look on the inside. He's going to spin Neil. Big spin. Oh, Neil somehow caught it. What a save from Neil. Ollie being in the chat says he went for Neil so hard, but Neil has avoided the chaos. And has done well to survive it. As Michael Louis now on the rear of Codzilla. Star in ahead of Kenzie Young, who's in the box to fix some damage. But we'll have a look at the tyre strategies for some of the drivers here. What have they gone for? Neil's on the hards, Hemi Dimes is on the mediums. As Hemi Dimes is out, where did he crash there? I do not know even where he crashed. Oh, into the tunnel. And Hemi Dimes is out. Ty Clear is out. Where's Ty gone? There's no even yellow flags out anymore. Oh, as Kenzie Young trying to brake check Lime there. Interesting. As Michael Louis still trying to follow Codzilla along. Oh, and who's this Star getting ahead of... Oh, the Haas! As Ellis has spun into the Red Bull of Crosscrete. Ellis is somehow already lapped And he's taking out Crossgrey, spinning across him. Oh, hilarious. That's Kenzie Young now. On the inside of Lime. Oh. Kenzie's ghosted as he tried to take out Lime there. As there's someone coming into the box, it may be Ellis again. Oh, as Kenzie Young's brake checking Lime. Lime tried to brake check Kenzie Young as Kenzie Young punts the rear of Lime. Oh. Oh, into the wall. Ledgeman puts Lime out. Lime's out. And Kenzie Young has assassinated Lime as they headed into... I don't even know what corner that is. Turn 4. But Kenzie Young with a successful elimination. As Kevin Cal trying to work out which is the quicker line, is it? As that is Crossgrey spinning around. Pneumatic says it's a battle royale, and it is. Now, lads, the thing is, we seen Ledgeman, who's spinning again. We did see Ledgeman hit someone even though Ledgeman was lapped. That is all I'm going to say. You can still hit people even when you're lapped. As we can see Scones and Ledgeman into the wall. So if anyone wants to, I don't know, drive the wrong way or something, I don't know. Oh, it's Kenzie Young brake checking. Who's this? Is that Neil? Is that Neil? It is Neil. Neil running into the rear of Kenzie. Oh, hilarious. I think Neil's got no front wing. He doesn't have any front wing. But just letting you know, you can use any tactics you want to win here. The lanky one could find himself in an EP1, but he does have Kenzie Young, who has been out there eliminating multiple drivers. That's the lanky one trying to get past Kenzie Young now, who has not been a happy camper. Oh, and the lanky one has to defend from the Aston Neil in to fix that damage, and the lanky one will take the lead of the race. Could the lanky one win the championship here? I'm trying to work out, is he in the championship? I think the lanky one is P4 in the championship. Yeah, the lanky one is 13 points behind the lead, so if the lanky one, if things go his way, the lanky one could win here. If there's certain people eliminated, Crossgrey's DNF'd at just a random corner. Crossgrey, you should have taken someone out as you left us, lad. But a lot of gaps here. A reminder. Do you know what's fun about the new game, lads? Everyone talking about reverse tracks on F125. Well, with no rules, you can make this one a reverse track as well. Does anyone want to try a reverse track? Noodle says shut up. As Kenzie gonna look to try and eliminate. Oh, he does! Oh, he surely does. How has Michael Lewis escaped that? I do not know. Michael Lewis escaped with his life after coming together with Kenzie Young, who may win this race simply by taking everyone out. I think Kenzie could win this race if he can eliminate everyone. There is still... We're only on lap 8 out of 31. Kenzie Young could win this if he's able to eliminate everyone else. As in his rearview mirror, he has Star. But does Star know Kenzie Young is on an absolute tirade? As round the outside Star goes, Kenzie Young goes wide, but Kenzie, I think, just wanted to let Star through. His battle's not with him, but LTJ Ellis is next up, and Ellis can see Kenzie Young. Are they going to come together here as these two joust? Oh, it's Ledgeman bins it! Oh, he didn't even get near him! He didn't even get near him. As Ledgeman spins, trying to take someone out. And we have 9 drivers left in this session. Cross screen. Oh, and that. Oh no, Kenzie's out! Ledgeman has eliminated Kenzie. I don't believe it. Kenzie, who seemed like the most likely to win via DNFs, gets eliminated by Ledgeman. Could Ledgeman win this? Could he do it? Ledgeman now is a net P8. He just has to overtake Kenzie Young. He's, I think, 3 laps down from Kenzie. But this is the key, lads. Can anyone get close enough to eliminate other people? There's really no close gaps. The lanky one leading this race. Ahead of Codzilla, ahead of Kevin Cal. As Neil is 8 seconds down. Star 31 seconds down. Kenzie Young says he took as many as he could, and that was as much as he could manage. As Michael Louis now on the rear of I would like to say on the rear of someone, but there's no one on the rear of anyone. What is Ledgeman doing? Let's get an update on Ledgeman. Ledgeman, I think, tried to take out Neil, but didn't get close. Look at all the front wings on the side of the grid. As I think that's the front wings from Ty Clear's retired car. But will we see anyone try and stabilise here? Scones. Next driver behind him is Neil. Will Scones try and take out Neil? We will have to see. And the championship could be won by whoever survives, to be honest. We'll see what the point system tells us. Who classifies, as Scones clunks the wall by himself as he tries to take out Neil. Neil trying to dodge the Ferrari. As Neil may lose some front wing battling with the Ferrari here. And watching the background, lads, Ledgeman's coming and Scones into the wall. Scones eliminated by Neil. Ledgeman! What happened there? What even happened there? Ledgeman looked like he yeeted Neil, but Neil's back going again with no front wing. I don't even believe what has happened here. But as it stands, Kevin Cal will win the championship. Will Kevin Cal win the May Mystery Month Championship? As it stands, he is leading the championship. Although I'm trying to think, I don't think the lanky one would outscore Kevin Cal. But the top 5 out there are the top 5 in the championship. I have no idea how the top 5 in the championship are also the top 5 in the race and have survived this long. Meanwhile, Ledgeman is out there, and he seems to be the only driver stabilising here. Everyone just trying to avoid Ellis, as Scones unfortunately was eliminated by Neil. And Neil seems to have avoided a lot of the chaos here. But Neil now down in P5, and this race could really go anyone's way still. As Neil in behind Michael Louis now. And I wonder, is Neil going to try and incorporate the tactic of stabilising as well? Codzilla in off the hards. Is he going to get some damage fixed here as Neil's retired? Oh no, Neil's binned it! Neil's binned it! Neil has binned it! I don't believe it! So the championship will be between the top 4 now. Neil is out! This race literally could end before we even make it to the halfway point. The lanky one's out! The leader's out! I don't believe it! The lanky one is out! He was leading the race! Where's he even crashed? I don't even know where the lanky one crashed there. But now the championship is, I guess, between Kevin Cal, Codzilla, and Star. And Ellis, you gotta remember, is still out there. Ellis is a net P5 if he can catch the lapped cars who've already DNF'd. And again, Ledgeman could still win this if he takes out everyone else and just overtakes the cars that binned it. As Star, I thought for a second there he might have some damage. Godzilla's escaped without damage. Kevin Cal still leading this race.
I am stupid.
Doesn't have any damage.
I am stupid.
And the lanky one, who's one of the championship contenders, binned it, has played the sound alert of I am stupid in the chat. But still, 3 of the championship contenders are out there. Kevin Cal, Godzilla and Star, with Michael Louie and Ledgeman still out there. And a reminder, this could be a battle of survival. Our team's just stealing other teams' wings for now. I guess at this point, Ledgeman has taken several of the other team's front wings. We may see a Ferrari front wing on that Haas at some point. But now Ellis has... Is that Godzilla? It is Godzilla. In behind him. Can Godzilla get past the Haas, or will the Haas play a blinder in trying to eliminate... Oh! Ledgeman put himself in the wall, and Godzilla may have picked up some damage from hitting the rear of Ellis. But this may come down to, can Ellis eliminate everyone before the end of the race? Lanky one says, I clipped the wall slightly and it fell off. Well, that tends to happen when you clip walls, to be honest. It does tend to happen. But I am really interested. If Ledgeman wins this, it'll be absolutely sensational. We are all rooting for Ledgeman to win this. He's still behind Neil and the lanky one, who have retired a couple minutes ago. Ollie Bean says the Ledgeman's on lap 9, we're on lap 13. As Star has got ahead of Godzilla. What's happened, Godzilla? As Ledgeman, did he take out Godzilla? I've missed that if it happened. But Star can see Ledgeman up ahead of him, and he's got to play this smart. Oh, as Ledgeman has spun himself. Interesting. That was a weird spin. Anyway, we've Michael Louie catching the rear of Godzilla. Godzilla's put himself in the wall. And that is Godzilla out of the championship. So the championship's between Star and Kevin Cal now. And it could come down to who finishes this race. Can Ledgeman take out either of the leaders? We will see. As Kevin Cal kept keeping his nose clean. And Star gonna get a front wing on that Mercedes. Ollie Bean says Ellis has boxed 7 times.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Yep, Ferrari-esque strategy, says Hemi Dimes. But will we see any gamesmanship? That's what I want to see. I want to see someone parked at a corner, waiting for someone to hit them. Sometimes you have to slow down to be a lap down to catch some people. And this is why Alice is P4, lads. Even though he's actually P7, he's not caught yet, but he will eventually catch the cars, as he's just overtaken Neil now. As Neil is... ghosting is on. Oh, that's a mistake. I probably should have had ghosting off. But here, we'll learn for again. No. The championship comes down to two people. It will be either Kevin Kell or Star winning it. They're currently equal on points. So whoever finishes ahead, the keyword being finishes, shall win the championship. But currently we have a lot of gaps out there. Does Ledgeman, if you're listening, just slow up a bit. Kevin Kell's behind you. We can we can be world champion, I said. As I'm gonna join Race Party 1 to interview some of the drivers who did get eliminated from that race. Nudomatic, how we've seen you start blisteringly fast. What happened though? As you didn't seem to last very long.
Well, honestly, when I heard the rules, I was like, it's gonna be more fun to watch this race, but I'll give it a go and see what happens. So I thought, as soon as you said no rules, I'll jump the start, because everyone will. I look behind me, no one jumps the start. I've just had scones in here saying, why is he waiting for the lights? And it got to, I think, fourth corner, and I saw Infrajack alongside, and I thought, yeah, well, now's as good a time as any, and I put us both in the wall.
Well, I'm sure your McLaren teammate for today will not be too happy with that, but there you go. What can you do? And then Hemi Dimes, where did you end up crashing out? Because I haven't been able to keep track as...
I was going through the fucking bridge and I clipped the fucking wall like Kimi Antonelli in qualifying.
Oh, yeah,
Mental.
yeah. Because we currently have 14 drivers retired on lap 16. And what we can currently see out in track is that Kevin Kell is slowly catching Ledgeman. If Ledgeman just parks his car at the right spot, he could catch Kevin Kell out and slice his front wing off. And maybe even some tires as well. And we're going to follow Ledgeman. Ledgeman, a reminder, could win this race if he could just take everyone else out. Even though he may be several laps down, Ledgeman could do it. He really could do it. As we enter the tight middle sector, Kevin Kell grows ever closer to Ledgeman. But does the Haas play this smart? We will see. As Kevin Kell continuing to catch Ledgeman. Well, Ledgeman doesn't seem to be slowing down too much. He doesn't Jack in the chat says, I'm enjoying this. Well, I'm glad you are. Some people are unhappy with the fact that the final race was no rules, but here's the joys of May Mystery Month. It's a mystery. As Kevin Kell's gonna come in, which is going to have Kevin Kell escape the grasp of Ledgeman. Ledgeman, if you're listening, park the car somewhere. There is no point you driving forwards, you're only losing yourself time. You have to take out Michael Lewis, Star and Kevin Kell if you want to win this. Ollie Bean in the chat says a mighty effort from Ledgeman, and a mighty effort it has been. Ollie Bean says we need a whole series of this where we actually used to have, back when SSR was running, we had USSR, and I'm not talking about the former Russian territory, I'm talking about, oh, that's Ledgeman in the wall. Oh, he is parking it up. I like it, Ledgeman. Don't move. Play it smart. Yes. Yes, Ledgeman. I like your thinking. I like it. Now, the issue is, Ledgeman, you may be ghosted, so you need to play this smart. You need to wait for someone to catch up with you, and then you need to do some strategical weaving, I would say. As Kevin Cal has already caught Ledgeman again, even though Kevin Cal did box. Could the Ledgeman be the spanner in the works here? Could Ledgeman win? Oh! Oh, into the wall goes Ledgeman, and he's out! He's out! Oh, don't believe it! Oh, heartbreak! Oh, heartbreak for Ledgeman, who got all the way up to P4. And now we only have the podium runners left. But here... Oh, Michael Louis out! Michael Louis binned it, so... The championship comes down to Kevin and Star. Kevin's got a monster lead over Star. The only way Star can win this is if he realistically either pulls 23 seconds to Kevin or parks it somewhere on the track and takes Kevin out. Now, for anyone listening who wants to do driver interviews while we wait for the finale of whatever happens here, because this is now a straight shootout between Star and Kevin, who are both the championship leaders, tied on points. It comes down to, does Star catch Kevin Cal on pace, or does he slow down to take Kevin Cal out? We will have to see. But currently there's only 2 finishers in the race now. Ledgeman, would you like to join the driver interviews so we ask you about your terrific race? And Ledgeman, you would have to have finished more of the race, I think. I think you'll come up as a DNF, unfortunately. But hey, if everyone DNFs, I think I might give everyone points for the position where they ended up retiring. I think that might be the smart move. As Star's gonna come in, and I wonder, is he gonna try and slow up to take out Kevin Cal? I think that is what I will do, chat. Wherever you retire, that's where you will score points for. Because I think if Star retires, even when he's leading, he'll still finish behind Kevin. So, I think everyone should score points for wherever they ended up retiring. But welcome in, Ollie, Bean and Ledgeman. Ollie, we'll start with you. Ollie, when did you end up retiring? And because you were the first to retire.
Yeah, so I went to go cause the biggest pile up I possibly could because I knew I wasn't finishing. So I wanted to take out as many people as I could, and I completely missed and just hit the wall. So yeah, that's what happened with me.
Well, and not an ideal start, but
Yeah,
Ledgeman, we were hoping for a Ledgeman win or a podium, and it just didn't seem to.
I was so close.
It really was so close.
Yeah. So off the start, first of all, I didn't realise that we didn't have. I've completely forgot that there was no rules. So I just didn't jump the start like everyone else. But then I went for a dive bomb on Michael Louis from about 7 attempts back, lap 1, and ended up knocking on my rear wing. And then a few people started DNFing, and I think I got lapped by like lap 3. So I thought, why not? Let's just take out as many people as I can. So I was just letting people die, taking people out, then just unlapping myself just to get up here. And then I saw Kevin coming up. I thought this is the best. This is the first chance to get a podium. I saw the podium. It was literally, it was in my hand. When I slipped and I dropped it, and I tried to take him out and just smacked him. It was absolutely dreadful. But a P4 if you do decide to give everyone points.
Yeah, I think it will, because say Star takes out Kevin here and then retires. I think because Star will have retired, it would say that Kevin Cal would win the championship, which I think would be unfair if Star does technically finish ahead of Kevin. So I think we will have to give everyone points in that scenario.
Yeah, so it will be.
One of the reasons why the gap is so big as well is Ellis, right? So he boxed and then just sat at the pit exit, and Star came in and boxed, and Ellis just sat there for 20 seconds, just not letting him through.
Yeah, he just couldn't get past me, and I didn't go ghosted for some reason. I did try and drive backwards to take people out, but I went ghosted when I drove backwards.
Yeah,
but
I think
noticed even when I was lapped.
I think that was a setting I forgot to take off, was ghosting. But we do.
Yeah, I noticed.
We do have a potential crunch time now. Star, who is a lap down from Kevin Cal, may look to take out his championship rival. These two are the championship protagonists, and they're tied on points as Kevin Cal slowing down to avoid Star. And we are parked on track on lap 22 as we're moving at a snail's pace, as neither wants to give up the championship, and Star gonna try and drive backwards potentially, as Kevin gonna try and find his way past Star again, but Star heading after Kevin again. Welcome into the stream, Sci-Fi. Currently we're doing a no rules finale for the final of May Mystery Month. And funnily enough, both the championship leaders, Star and Kevin, are the only drivers left. So, and Star's currently a lap down from Kevin, so Star realistically needs to take Kevin out in order to win this one. But here's the thing, Star would need to take Kevin out and then get himself unlapped. So Star's got to survive this DNF attempt, and that is what Kevin has to avoid here, as Kevin, I'm sure, is terrified of the Mercedes that is staring at his gearbox. Sci-Fi in the chat says, based on his recent history, this would have been the event for him. And as we've seen from Ellis getting his best result here in WHF, getting a P4. It was clearly the exact event that he needed to score big here.
It just shows that I could win the Tier 1 championship if I put my mind to it.
Yeah, if you just happen...
I'm leaving the race party.
If you happen to take out everyone else...
Yeah, I mean, what's a 10-second penalty if everyone else is dead?
Very true, very true.
Something that I was finding going around the track was the awful lot of lost wing end plates across the track. It's just puncture haven. So either of them get puncture at any point and then just spin into a wall in their own accord.
Yeah, there is multiple front wings just sitting at the edge of the track, as they got to be careful when they're trying to use all the track for pace here. As Star getting ever closer to Kevin, but a reminder, Star basically has to eliminate Kevin from the race in order to win here. Oh, there was a front wing there that Star had to avoid in the middle of the straight there that may have punctured Star's tyre. But can Star get close enough to Kevin Cal now? Will Kevin brake check him to avoid it? Kevin does brake check to avoid Star, and Kevin now is stuck at a snail's pace again. And yeah, Ledgeman, if you would like to, you can co-commentate.
Alright, yep, just didn't want to steal your thunder.
Oh, you're grand. But Kevin Cal now trying to essentially go for a bit of a switchback after he did a little bit of a donut on Star. And this is an absolute mind game. Can Kevin Cal outsmart Star here? And the key issue, I'd say, with this format is that ghosting is on, because if ghosting wasn't on, Star could realistically drive backwards and just take Kevin out that way. But unfortunately, he can't. But welcome in, Lime, as well, into the party. Lime, how'd your race go?
It was fun, I must admit. It was something different. Avoiding the carnage was quite fun. I literally looked behind my mirror at one point and I just saw two McLarens go straight into a wall. Fun. Something different. I suppose you said I could kill people, so I let my terrorist feelings out and I killed a few people. Or I attempted to.
And welcome in, Kale, into the TikTok stream. Currently, we are in the May Mystery Month finale, and for the final race of the season, we have decided to do no rules. And currently, there is 2 survivors. And coincidentally, the 2 survivors are the championship leaders. But can Star catch Kevin is the question. Kevin has...
So as it stands, Kevin will win the championship wherever it ends, currently, with neither of them dying.
Yeah. So Star realistically needs to take Kevin out here before the end of the race. Otherwise, Kevin will be champion.
Or hear me out, lads. If you can hear me, Kevin, slow down. Let's start unlap himself, and you guys can just straight up have a good scrap.
Yeah, but will Kevin do that? I doubt it. I don't even think he listens to the streams, so I think Kevin will be trying to win this via pace. I think Star has been trying to catch Kevin out, but Kevin keeps playing the mind games on Star, and Star can't seem to catch.
Well, I'm seeing some different lines, well, from the both of them, where you have to work out what corners are worth cutting and what ones are not. Well, with obviously riding over certain curbs, it might lose you more time than you gain, which makes some interesting lines.
Oh, his Star is now deciding to go backwards. Star, if you're listening, going backwards will get you to Kevin Cal quicker, although you will be ghosted, so you'll need to get unghosted before you can hit him. That would be the key point to keep an eye out for.
A little tip for Star, as long as you're driving forward faster than about 45 miles an hour, then you should be unghosted. That's what I found when I was on my murder spree.
Serial killer.
Yeah.
And Star trying to find the right spot. Oh, as he's hit his front wing and reset the track, which normally would be a pain, but in this case it's not. But Star's trying to park his car in the correct place to try and find Kevin Cal out in the track, and Kevin Cal will be 2 laps ahead of Star as championship rival, but Star may be able to eliminate his championship rival here. As Kevin trying to play this smart. Doesn't want to give Star any advantage. Kevin going very slowly. Star, if you're listening, reverse into him at this point. They're both crawling along at a snail's pace.
Kevin Cal has shown an absolute masterclass when just avoiding chaos throughout this entire race and every championship that I've seen him racing.
Yeah, that is...
I doubt he's going to make this easy for Star.
That is really, realistically, why Kevin was the Tier 2 champion, was just by avoiding chaos. And, can he be the May Mystery Month champion by avoiding all the chaos and surviving this one? As he's trying to avoid Star with everything he has, but Star essentially doing a safety car restart here. As, Scone says, can we just DQ Kevin for being boring? Oh, is Kevin trying to get around the outside of Star? Oh, and Star! Oh, big contact between Star and Kevin! as they're ghosted now, so they need it to be unghosted again to make more contact. And Star, I
Kevin's
think.
out cut in front.
Yeah, I think
Look,
Star's
Kevin is
going.
just going to build up that gap.
Yeah, I think Star is going to try and go in and fix his front wing. Because he did damage his front wing in that attempt. And that is exactly what we're seeing here. Star going to get a front wing and I assume head backwards again. But we're on lap 27 and this joust continues on here. As Kevin trying to do everything he can to avoid Star. But
Currently, it is migrating host. I don't know if that's just me, but it might be worth checking out.
oh, it's I think you just left the session.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think it's my shit.
And Star now heading backwards again, this time with the front wing intact. And unfortunately for Star, it does seem like a fatal flaw that I have forgot to turn ghosting off. Because unfortunately, it has been a while since we've did a no rules race, so I haven't thought of all of the possible outcomes. Kevin Cal picked up some damage there, I think. As Star, I don't know what he did, but he let Kevin through again, so Kevin's got another free lap. As Star, yet again, gonna have to wait for Kevin to catch up to him yet again. As Hemidame says, Scones get Sommers to drag me. What? As Star says, rear wing damage, GG. I think you can still eliminate him, Star. There's still potential there. You just got to keep heading backwards and catching him at a really inopportune moment, like, I don't know, the middle sector that's insanely tight. That would be ideal. That would be realistically the only place I'd think you could catch Kevin. Because currently you keep trying to catch him on the main straight where there's loads of room to avoid you.
Star, if you can hear me, this is the top terrorist speaking. Park at a really tight corner and just murk him. Top tip.
I think that might be what... I think that might be what
Lime, if you're still in the game, are you able to send me an invite, please?
My ears were burning. What the fuck did you say? Sorry, what the hell did you say, Lime?
I said, from the top terrorist speaking, park at a really tight corner and then just murk him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you would have placed better.
I got killed by Kenzie.
He was assassinating people.
He put me into a wall. So. Actually, no, sorry, he didn't put me into a wall. He absolutely T-boned me and just killed my way thing.
Arrow, if we ever do another one like this, need to turn ghosting all the way off.
I know. Unfortunately, that was an oversight because I thought if I just turn all the rules off, then that would.
No, you have to turn ghosting, but you have to turn like ghosting for griefing off as well, I think.
But Kevin now in the middle sector has parked it. Star reverse, stop driving forward.
So boring,
You're
man.
giving
Why
him
are you
an
taking
out.
it so seriously? You're treating it like it's a league championship. Man.
Come on, Star.
Calm down.
This could be the opportunity. Kevin's trying to gap Star, but can Star do it? He's gonna do it! He's gonna do it!
Star went for it.
Oh, a big smash! I have no idea how they've both survived. That makes no sense.
Whereas rear wing's completely gone, so I don't know if he's going to go for another move here or if he's going to come back to the pit and completely reset next.
Well,
next lap.
he can't really fix his rear wing, so I don't think it really matters. I think Star's now just on a complete demolition derby. And it's lap 29 for Kevin Cal, so Star needs to take out Kevin. Because Kevin only has 3 laps left. Thank you for the raid, D. Sommers. Welcome into the stream as we're moving at a snail's pace towards the end of this one. as both drivers are trying to take each other out. Kevin's gone. Oh, Star watching Kevin like a hawk. But has Kevin dropped Star there? Or can Star
Hello there.
get him? Thank you for the follow, Saucus. Oh, Star's been it all! Star's out! Star is out as Kevin has come into the box, and Kevin Cal is your May Mystery Month champion. Just like that, and Star tried all he could, but had nothing left, and Kevin Cal is your May Mystery Month champion. And heartbreak to Star, who, unfortunately, because of the ghosting, unable to take out Kevin Cal. It was a different sort of game you had to play there for, to try and, take people out. You had to get close to them before pushing them to the wall. You couldn't just dive bomb people, unfortunately. But, maybe if we do this in the future, ghosting will definitely be off.
It was an absolute masterclass from Kevin Cal. Would avoid all that chaos through the entire race, because I personally went for him about 4 separate times, and he broke my ankles every single time.
Yep, Kevin Cal, the master of survival, has survived here, the only one to survive in the finale of May Mystery Month, and he will be the champion of May Mystery Month. And it doesn't really matter if he wins it at this point, because he's finished ahead of everyone else, but I think he just wants the win for good measure. But anyway, I think we'll start with driver interviews prematurely, because it's already over, essentially.
I just want to say on behalf of most of the drivers, well, this May Mystery Month has been an absolute blast, where it's been insane, and I didn't think that, honestly, half the stuff that we've done this May Mystery Month, I would actually do online against real people, especially this, taking out when 17 people ended up DNFing. You do not expect that from an actual league. So,
Well,
it's a good change of pace.
That's kind of why it was brought in, because I just wanted some chaos to end the season, and also for F1 24 as a whole, has it really been anyone's favourite game? I can't say it has. So I think to end this chaotic feeling game, we would end it with a chaotic race. And hopefully in the next game it'll be a lot more calmer and we'll have much less chaos.
Well, this is personally my first F1 game, so I don't know too much about the beauties of the others.
Well, from the beta testing that I've done on F1 25, I think F1 25 will be a much more realistic game. Infrajack in the chat says, what will we be doing next F1? We'll probably be going back to Tier 1 and Tier 2, I would assume, as Kevin Cal will round the final corner and wins May Mystery Month here in Singapore, ahead of Star, his championship rival. But, absolute chaos there to end the season, and Kevin Cal, deserving driver of the day, who won from the back of the grid, I'm pretty sure. I think Kevin Cal, the only drivers he had starting behind him were drivers who were what's the word? Were people who were reserving for the day who are yet to race. But anyway,
I would just imagine if this happened in Monza.
I think Monza probably would have worked a hell of a lot better for no rules. That's why I'd picked Monza, so...
Yeah, turn 1 would have been very eventful.
but a lot of front wings we can see there in the pit stops. But Star gets fastest lap, but it is Kevin Kell who wins the finale. Actually, it does say Star classifies, although it does say DNF, so that's a bit confusing. But anyway, I'm sure everyone will classify, regardless of the fact that we only had one finisher in the end, which was your championship winner in Kevin Kell. But anyway, I've been WHFRO. Thank you all for watching. You've been joined by me and Ledgeman, who finished P4. Unfortunately, was unable to get a podium. But we will be back on the next game, which comes out next Tuesday, which is in 2 days' time. As Scone says, Monza would have been a lot better. Sorry for doubting your wisdom. See, here's the thing. And also, if I had... it would have been a whole lot better if Ghosting was off, which unfortunately I forgot to turn on correctly, which is my mistake. But anyway, we'll find someone to raid on our way out. Thank you all for enjoying F124 with us as much as you could, really. And we will raid OP Rallying on our way out. But thank you all for watching. I've been WHFRO. And we'll see you next week when we'll be doing some social races on the new F125 game. But thank you all for watching, and goodbye.